That was Cobra Starship with Never Been in Love, and you heard it here on AFN Casey the Eagle, where we're serving America's best, of course. And you know me, Army Private Joe Alamon. But one ACBT is here. Did I say that right?
Yeah, you said it, one ABC.
Okay, just making sure. Sergeant Collier is here from one ABCT, and he's got a special guest with us. First Lieutenant John Womack from the TAC Center. Thank you so much for being here, sir.
Good morning.
And Sergeant, I know you got some questions for him about the TAC Center.
Oh yeah. So everybody, it's that time of year again where we do taxes. And me and the LT was just joking a few minutes ago about if you're doing what you're supposed to do with keeping track of your taxes, then you're really fine. You're really excited about tax season. But then when it come down to if you're not doing what you're supposed to, then you like, oh my goodness, here come the IRS. So I just want to ask the question: how important is it for soldiers to keep up and do their taxes?
Well, a good question, Sergeant. First of all, taxes are the law, so everybody needs to file their taxes. But like you said a second ago, if you're doing what you're doing, supposed to be doing throughout the year, tax season is a great time. And lucky for us here in Area 1, we have a great Division Tax Center at Mott Hall here at Camp Casey.
Okay, sir, how many tax centers do we have in Area 1?
We actually have 3. We have one here at Camp Casey, we have one at Camp Red Cloud, and then one day a week we actually have a tax center at Camp Stanley. So anyone in Area 1 should be able to find a tax center handy to get their taxes done accurately and professionally by one of their fellow soldiers.
Okay, sir, do you have a phone number or anything like that they might be able to get in contact with the tax centers?
Certainly. Anyone can call DSN 730-4888 and make an appointment at any one of our tax centers.
You just say it one more time.
730-4888.
All right, thank you, sir.
Fairly simple number, too, to remember. Not too bad.
Mm-hmm.
All right, stick around for the next break because we'll be talking more with First Lieutenant Womack here, and he'll tell you more about the tax centers and all the good stuff they got for us down there. And we got good music, so stick around for that. But right now, we're going to take a quick break, and after that, I'll get you your weather, exchange rate, and gas prices, so stay tuned. You just heard the Grammy Award-winning Sam Smith here on AFN Casey the Eagle, where we're serving America's best. Army Private Joe Alamon, joined with Sergeant Collier from 1ABCT, and we got a special guest with us. Sergeant, who's our guest and what we talking about?
We have First Lieutenant John Womack sitting here with us from the Tax Center. So,
cool.
Good morning.
Yeah, so we got some. I do have another question for you, sir, and this one is So when it come down, so I have my W-2 and I'm all ready and set to do my taxes. So I'm trying to decide which one should I go to. Should I go to an off-post agency to do my taxes, or should I rely on the Army? Like, can I trust the Army to do my taxes the right way?
That's a good question, Sergeant. And for me, it only makes perfect sense to use your Area 1 Tax Center here at Camp Casey. Here's why. We're an IRS certified tax center. That means that our tax preparers have training from the IRS themselves specific to military tax returns. So they know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly how to help their clientele, which are soldiers and their families. So it only makes sense to come to your tax center that's been trained by the IRS to specifically handle military taxes. Plus, it's free. It's hard to beat.
Okay, so it's free for military, but I think you have to pay for other tax services outside of Army, right?
That's right, you do. And I can tell you this: last year, for example, the Area 1 tax centers here at Casey, Red Cloud, and Stanley were able to save soldiers over $200,000 in fees they would have had to pay had they gone to an off-post preparer like you mentioned.
Okay, all right. Hey, guys, make sure you, if you haven't already started doing your taxes or getting them ready, hey, man, start doing it. Start doing it. It's February.
That's
Let's
right.
go.
I'm definitely sold on the idea. I'm definitely signing up.
That's right.
As soon as I can, I'm going to go make an appointment.
Make an appointment. Call 730-4888, and we'll be happy to help you out. We're open until June.
And it's not only Casey, of course, it's also throughout Area 1. So if you're out in CRC, don't think you have to come to Mott Hall. They got some place for you out there too.
Or Stanley.
Yeah,
that's right.
And if actually, sir, we put that information on our Facebook page. So if you want to go ahead and check out the location, building number, and the phone numbers for these locations, go ahead and go to AFN Casey, where I put that information yesterday. Actually, you can see the post. I'll repost that. That way you can get it. But again, check out AFN Casey Facebook page to get those locations of the tax centers, times, appointment times. Location, of course, you're gonna want to know where it is, and the phone number to reach them, just in case you can't walk over there, but you want to make an appointment. You can definitely call them. But stick around for another break because we got some more coming from the lieutenant in just a few, so don't miss out on that. But right now, we're gonna get you right back into the music right after our Casey update. That was Hosier's "Take Me to Church" here on AFN Casey the Eagle. this morning with me, Army Private Joe Alamon. And of course, if you've been tuning in, you know that Sergeant Collier's here from 1ABCT, and we're joined with our special guest, First Lieutenant John Womack, and he's from the TAC Center. Sergeant, you've been asking him all sorts of good questions about the TAC Center, getting that info out. I know you got one more good question for him, maybe one or
sir.
two.
Last question is so can you guys handle anything else other than W-2s when it comes down to doing your taxes? Is there anything too difficult for you guys to do?
No, good question. Absolutely not, Sergeant. Bring in anything that you have. Again, our tax preparers are trained by the IRS. We're able to handle pretty much any level of taxes. So if you think it's too complicated, don't worry about it. Bring it in. We're happy to help you with any of your tax issues that you think you might have so you can get that refund back as soon as possible.
Okay, sir, do you have anything else to add?
Just one more thing. I'd like to reiterate that, we have a great staff of soldiers here at the Area 1 tax centers. They're trained by the IRS. They can provide accurate and professional tax preparation for free to get you that refund back in as little as a week so you can make that big purchase or put it back into your savings account. But it's your money, so come see us at the Area 1 tax centers and make sure you get it back.
All right, sir. I just want to thank you for being on, PFC's Alamon show. I
welcome.
look forward to doing this every Wednesday morning. So really, thank you for coming out.
Glad to be here. Thank you.
I'm excited to get my taxes done too, sir. So I appreciate
right.
you coming out and informing the troops. Again, I think it was 7 to 10 days. Usually get
That's
stuff
right.
back.
Yeah, get your money back very, very quickly.
So the sooner you get your taxes done, the sooner you get your money back. So I don't know why you're sitting down right now. You should be going right now over to Mod Hall here
That's
in Casey
right.
and make an appointment. But anyways, thank you, sir. Thank you,
You're
Sergeant,
welcome.
again, Collier.
You.
And definitely stick around every Wednesday with Sergeant Collier because he'll be here with a new guest, with a new topic, great things. So don't miss out that every Wednesday, 8 o'clock. Don't miss out on that stuff. Now, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break. And after that break, I'll get you your weather exchange rate and gas prices, which I know you want to hear. So stay tuned for that.